Hi, I'm Christine. After working hard for many years, accumulating material things, I decided to sell it all. Now I travel living out of my SUV with my old and blind best friend, Chase the dog. We roam the US looking for adventure, food, and fun. If you'd like to be our travel buddy, then like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Join our Patreon or YouTube membership community for exclusive perks and content. Good morning. I have been living in a vehicle on and off for over 2 years now, and I'm going to take you through my morning routine. As a disclaimer, I don't do all of these things every single day, but when time and energy allows, this is my favorite routine. The time I get up in the morning depends on the weather. I travel with my dog, so if it's hot out, I get up sometimes as early as 5:30 to get to the gym and do my workout and shower and be done and back to the car way before the heat of the day kicks in. If it's chilly like this morning, then I just sleep in till I wake up naturally. The very first thing I do is take a couple sips of water. That way I'm not just firing coffee into my system as the very first thing I do in the day. I have these hooks that go on the back of the headrest, and I hang my water here so it's always easy to get to. Now we can make coffee. One of my favorite spots to sleep at night are residential areas. It's legal to park in the street and it's typically quiet. I always try to park on like the side of someone's house or in front of a fence or a bush. That way I'm not like the first thing they see when they look out their front window. This is my French press. I found cold brew to be the easiest to do, so I do that most days. I prep this the day before, so it's ready to go in the morning. All I have to do is add it to my glass here that has some more water in it, so it's like a concentrate, and give it a little stir. And that's it. Coffee is ready. I'm gonna take a couple sips of coffee to get me going, and then I'm going to drive to somewhere close that has a restroom. Sometimes it's a gas station, sometimes it's Walmart or a grocery store. I'm in California right now, and in this case, there is a pier right on the ocean that has a restroom that opens early, so that's where I'm gonna drive. It's about 5 minutes away. This view is not a bad way to start the day. Their restrooms are conveniently right in that building there. After using the restroom, I like to hop back in bed and finish my coffee. This is pretty much perfect. I'm in my warm, cozy bed with my coffee. I can see and hear the ocean. It's great. While I'm finishing up my coffee, I do what I call my morning parts meeting. I'm a big believer in the type of therapy called internal family systems by Richard Schwartz. His method is to address the different emotions and feelings that arise as like separate parts of yourself, and you can kind of like communicate with those parts. So for example, if I'm worried about something, I'll try to focus on that and have compassion towards it and curiosity and even gratitude, because that part is probably trying to protect us in some way. And then just kind of address it and see if there's something that I can do to soothe it, or maybe I just need to take a different action and get on a different path. So I just kind of check in and see what's going on in my head every morning, and if there's like a feeling or emotion that needs my attention, I try to give it some focus, and that way I'm starting my day centered and ready to tackle whatever happens. I end this time thinking of at least 10 things I'm grateful for. My sleepy, cuddly pup is always on my list of things I'm grateful for. Aren't you, buddy? If I have time, I like to spend a few minutes reading an ebook. I usually get these for free through my library app. Next, I start getting ready to go to the gym. I check the weather so I know how to dress, and I pick out my clothes. And I let Chase out and make sure all of his needs are met. Morning, buddy. Your morning massage, wake up. Oh, you're a good boy. Oh! Before driving to the gym, I make sure I eat just a little something. If I have fresh fruit, I'll eat a piece of fruit. If I don't, I usually have like nuts or trail mix. My parents actually bought me this for my trip, and my dad is so cute. He wrote, "Take me to the Pacific Ocean." So I waited till I got here to open it. So I'm just gonna eat like a handful or two of this. I also make sure my water bottle is empty. That way I can take full advantage of the water source at the gym. Once I'm at the gym, I brush my teeth, fill up my water bottle, stretch, do cardio while listening to music or talks, use a couple weight machines, enjoy a hydro massage, then shower and get ready for the day. This Planet Fitness has a parking garage, which I love because it guarantees Chase is always in the shade. I'm all done at the gym, so I'm headed to the grocery store next to buy some fresh food for the day. Sprouts is my favorite grocery store because they're healthy and they always have good like daily manager specials. This looks pretty good and it's on sale. This is a lot of food for under $8. Next, I'm going to find us a park to make our meals and finish getting ready for the day. We are at the park now, but before I get everything out, I'm just gonna put some sunscreen on. First, I'm going to take Chase's top sheet and shake it out. Then I'm going to make his meal. This meal seems very simple to cook. The instructions just say to saute it on medium-high heat for 8 minutes. It smells amazing. It's citrus chicken, so it's full of like orange and lemon flavors. First step of doing the dishes is licking the spatula. First, I wipe everything down to get the first layer of food out. Then I spray it with distilled white vinegar and wipe it down. That cleans and disinfects it. Now it's time to do our chores. I'm just going to start by straightening up back here and putting away my shower stuff from this morning. I hang my shower towel on my curtain rod to dry. I take my curtain that I use for privacy when sleeping and fold it up and just put it in my nifty hanging net up here. All of my window coverings go underneath the mattress here. I take my Apple Watch off the charger and put it on for the day. Not really a big watch person, but this would allow me to call for help if I ever get separated from my phone, so it just seems like a smart safety device to have. I'm going to prep tomorrow's coffee by getting my cold brew ready now. I'm going to fill up my cup full of water. Then I will put a measured amount of beans into the French press. I found these Jim Beam bourbon flavored coffees at Dollar Tree, so I bought a couple. Really been enjoying them. They are really strong though, so I'm not using that many grounds. Then I will pour some of the water into the French press, not too much that it'll spill, but enough that it'll soak. And then I just leave it alone and it's ready in the morning. I take my multivitamin for the day and put on some essential oils, whichever one strikes my fancy that day. From here, I usually get my laptop out and prioritize my to-do list for the rest of the day. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe. And if you live on the road and have some suggestions for me, please leave them in the comments. I'll see you next time.